I'll literally wake up, and I'm such a regimented human. Like, my wake ups are always the same, and I value them just the same, and I'm ritualistic every day about this whole morning process, and there's a huge reason why. I couldn't help as I pulled up on my Instagram, which you should probably never do at 4 a.m. by the way, and I just started letting my mind open up, and I'd see all these people that I follow, all these influencers, all these people making big impacts, all these people that have scaled massively large businesses off of the game of influence, off of moving people, and I instantly started feeling like, man, am I cut out for this shit? Like, I had a good thing going. Why am I doing this? Like, it was that moment in time that happens countless times in my life. It's like, that's the least amount of Erik rock you're gonna get in the day, is right when I wake up in the morning. It doesn't get any worse than that. And as my mind starts to slowly wake up, I hit that espresso, I start thinking about the gym. As I get closer and closer to this gym, like, things start changing little bit by little bit, like those little seeds of doubt start shredding away. And by the time I get to the gym, I'm kind of like, fuck with me, see what happens. And then when I'm done, I'm unfuckable with. Like, that's where all the confidence just lights the fuck up. That's where I make these bold declarations, and I say I'm gonna do things, and I'm gonna write a book, and I'm gonna change the world. Like, that's when all these positive things come out of me. And I can carry that flow state through most of the day. But as the day starts to slowly end, that Erik rock, honestly, bro, it's the truth, starts to slowly disappear. And I go back to that, like, oh, the people that do this shit that I look up to, they were born to do this. They weren't fucking born to do it. And I can tell you that because now I'm friends with these people. I spend time with them. I've invested in them. Let me tell you, they all have the same fucking imposter thoughts. But it's their systems and processes and routines that are built around the weakest version of them in that particular point in the day that start to light them up. And for me, it's endorphins. Like, this is why it's a non-negotiable. This is why I do it 7 days a week, because I cannot fucking afford to take one day off, because the imposter will grow too large. I'm so afraid of that voice actually saying something in the universe. Because so far I've been able to trap it in my head, let him stand there, little motherfucker, and I squash him fucking quickly. But it doesn't mean it doesn't happen every day. And I keep thinking, is there gonna be a point in the day when I wake up and I don't have that little bitch voice talking to me? And the truth is, I'm almost 40 fucking years old, and I do not think that it's ever gonna go away. I'm always sitting there. I'm in my office watching, stock market. Like, this is always my morning routine of how I wake my mind up. And as I consider the day, I'm like, man, like, I should go back to what I know works. Because all this output and energy and all this shit, like, I don't know if I need to do it. But then Erik rock comes up fucking live in the gym, bro. It's a magical process, but this is why I preach systems and processes that are built around forcing an uncomfortable action in your life. And the gym creates a confident, roaring lion that says something in the universe, and then it goes back to, I don't talk without an action to follow it up, because I can't be all talk and no action. Like, that is my biggest fear in life.